Hello, little children. Okay, what we're going to do is we're going to do this whole exercise. So we're in book 2A, A for apple, page 118, exercise 3. We're going to do this whole page. Okay? There are only 9 questions. You've definitely done pages with more than 9 questions in a day already. But because these are word problems, you need to dig deep to find the question. I'm going to go over with you number 1 and number 9. And if you have, and I'm going to have a quick look at number 7 as well. And if you have any questions, then you can get back to me. Okay, so number 1. Madeline placed some tins of Hond's hand cream on top of each other. That's quite an amusing name for the hand cream, Hond's. The tins were 36 millimeters, 47 millimeters, 59 millimeters, and 60 millimeters in height. How high did the 4 tins reach? Write this height in centimeters. Okay, so that means the answer A should be in millimeters, and then when you get to B, you're converting it to centimeters. Okay, let's look at number 7. A 2p coin has a radius of 1.25 centimeters. Now, a radius of a circle, any circle, a coin, a wheel, a clock, any circle is the same. It is the center point of the circle. So, for example, on a bicycle wheel, it's where all the spokes meet in the middle. On a clock, it's where the hands are in the middle. And on a 2p coin, well, it's harder to tell exactly where it is, but it's the very center of the circle. And if you start there and you draw a line, a straight line to the edge, that is the radius. So it's almost like the spoke of a bicycle. From the center, straight line to the edge. Or if you've got a clock and you've got a hand that goes right to the end of the edge of the clock. I don't think any clocks actually take their big hand right to the end, but if it did, that would be the radius. And it wouldn't matter which direction it was facing. So whether it was at 12 o'clock, 6 o'clock, whatever, it wouldn't matter. It's just a straight line from the very centre of the circle to any point on the edge of the circle. That's what a radius is. Okay, so I place 500 of them in a straight line. How far does the line of coins stretch in meters? Now, I'm going to be honest here. I think they've done something quite sneaky with that question. Okay? And I don't know whether any of you will get what is sneaky about it. I'm going to leave it with you. But you might need some help. You might need some further help with that. If you do, you might need a further clue. And if you do, I'm more than happy to help. But I want to see if anybody can get what is sneaky about that. I think it's quite sneaky. And yeah, I'm going to see if anyone can get what's sneaky about it. But let me just remind you what a radius is. It is from the centre of the circle. My advice to you is to draw a circle and draw the radius. So get a 2p coin even and draw around the outside of it. Try and guess roughly where the middle is, and then using a ruler, or if you haven't got a ruler, then just as straight as you can, draw from the centre to the edge, and maybe even draw a few out. Okay, to see what it looks like. That might help you. And draw the radius in each one, if you can. That would be my advice. Make it practical, because I think this question is exceptionally sneaky. Okay, and number 9. The reason it's in pink is just it's a wee bit trickier than the rest. Okay? Now, again, I would say if it helps you, draw a kind of a picture. Draw a kind of a map, even. Okay? So there's a picture of a hunter and the bear. So a hunter was hunting a bear. One morning he left his cabin with his dog and trekked 20.65 kilometres south. So you could put a starting point and go south. Then 20.65 kilometres east, and finally 20.65 kilometres north. First question, how many meters had he travelled altogether? The hunter remarkably then found himself making 3 journeys. Right back at his cabin. How did that happen? And then, what colour was the bear? And you can explain that as well. Right, I'm going to tell you, I think that's really hard, and I did not get the answer. I had absolutely no idea what on earth. Yep. It's a real trick question, and don't let the picture fool you. Okay? Right, well, I hope somebody gets that. I hope there's somebody in the class who understands these trick questions better than I do. So let me know how you get on.